Hello, my name is Shelly, and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Jerusalem. In previous episode, we managed to conquer another 7 provinces or so from here. There's actually Highland Fort that we also get. But I think we'll probably want to get a mountain fort over here. We don't have the money to build it right now. We've still got 2 loans to pay off as well. So it might take a little while before we get that far. But we've got 2 manufactories underway. Austria is the leader, or the emperor again. No surprises there, to be fair. There's a crusade against the Pasha Federation. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it was up here somewhere, was it? Oh, over here. Pakaha. Sorry, not Pasha. Right, so that federation is the target of a crusade. Oh, there's Vinland. So that's a colony from... Oh, there's also Norwegian Canada. And so there's 2 different colonies that they have in here. That's a crown colony. That's also a crown colony. Huh. Well, we've got another 3 years or so before the truce with Mamluks ends. Did the Mamluks... I don't think they took too much land. They did push the... Oh, lost another general. They did push Ethiopians away from the Arabian Peninsula. So how strong of an army do they still have? 37,000, so it's not really that much. It's still something, of course, but it's not a lot. We could get another claim in Sinjar, I think. So we could potentially do a quick war against Karakinlu, although it would be over 100,000 men total. Plus we got probably a decent bit of coring to do right now, so we'll get the coring done first, we'll pay off some of the loans, so we'll have a little bit of peace. We'll probably do the war against Mamluks again, try to clear out a bit more Egypt, and maybe also start making our way towards Medina and Mecca and all that, so that we can eventually conquer all of that. We can now get the last bit of the trade ideas. Trade power, and now we get a few more policies to choose from. Except... Oh, right, we got the unassigned merchant. So that's the blockade impact and blockade impact, or blockade efficiency and impact on siege. That is something that we want to hold on to. We could get the solidarity for the trade efficiency. That would be quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll go for that one. It's going to cost us a little bit diplo points, but it's also going to give us a lot of money. So I think it's probably worthwhile. Right, so now that we've got the merchant, let's see. Where do we want to put that? We don't have a merchant in Constantinople right now. We could try to get 1 merchant into Persia, but we don't have too much in there. Or alternatively into Basra. Or towards Gulf of Aden or Ethiopia, one or the other. I think we're going to start diverting a little bit more trade from Persia towards Aleppo. So we'll see if that is going to start changing. We don't have too much trade power in there. Oh, yes. There we go. A lot more trade is going through Aleppo and now ending up in Constantinople. So how much... okay, yeah, English Channel is still the biggest trade node. But once we start getting more trade from Persia and basically all the Middle East trade through Constantinople, that is going to be a lot of money in there. And I suspect that that's also going to be making a lot more money for us on a monthly basis. Diplomatic move. Oh, we could get some better... You know, I'll just take the extra diplo points right now. So how close are we getting to the... Well, no, it's not present in Alexandria yet. We could invest in the Miltech. I don't know if we should, though. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a bit more development in the meanwhile. There we go. So now we could have another battalion or regiment if we want to. And Spain wants some ducats. No, Spain. I think it's time that you stop demanding my money. I need it for myself. I've got 2 loans to pay. Admittedly, it's not going to take too long to pay those loans, but still. Since we can't get the achievements anymore due to some sort of file corruption or something that happened. I don't know what exactly was the cause there. Ah, there we go. We got new ruler. We could go for the merchant's son. That would give us a lot of money, which would allow us to pay off the loans, I reckon. Yeah, we'll take that one. Not exactly the best stats, perhaps. But it's fairly good for the military, at least. Oh, entrepreneur for the current ruler. It's only 45 years old as well. Oh, construction cost minus 10% yearly. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. The stats are quite rubbish. 122. That's average, or total sum of 5, which is well below the average. Let's go ahead and pay off the loans, though. And now we can start making a lot more money without having to worry about the loans being there. And then we'll save out the money. We'll probably build up... actually, what do we want to build? We could get a trade depot in a few places. Well, if we had the money, I suppose. Oh, we don't have the capability. Oh, that reminds me. We can't convert the subject provinces, can we? No, we can't. Okay. And we've got the cores coming along over here. Oh, right. Syrian... Oh, yeah, unrest in Syrian areas. That's quite nice. Or unrest reduction, rather. If it was unrest, then it wouldn't be quite as nice. So we've got, what, 2 years until the war against the Mamluks can start again? Yeah, it's February 1606. It's not too far off. Now, admittedly, we do need to save up a lot of money to embrace the institution as well, but that's going to have to wait a little bit longer, I reckon. I think we might still want to... Oh, local traders demand aid. Okay, I'm going to give them the 100 ducats. Also, gonna... Oh, right, yeah, we're going to get manufacturers so cheap now. Get one of those, and then maybe we'll get another courthouse as well. Start reducing the governing cost. I mean, we've still got quite a bit of it. Yeah, still well over 900. It should be a stable government. We can ignore them. We're going to afford losing a little bit of prestige. We'll regain that soon enough anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. Is there any good marketplaces that we could build? I mean, some of them are okay. For example, that one. Merchants landed. Alright then, Russia. Did I already embargo you? Because if I didn't... No, I did already embargo you. They are a great power. They've got quite strong allies as well, including some common allies that we have, or share. But I don't think I'm quite ready to fight them yet. Although we got the... Definitely better troop quality, I reckon. But they do have the religious ideas, quality ideas, and offensive ideas, so it is fairly solid combo, I suppose. They're a little bit ahead of us in the total accumulated score, although I believe we're number 1 on all 3 categories right now, so we are gaining some ground there in terms of score. Let's go ahead and get another manufactory. Just build up all of the... Well, not necessarily all of them, but build a lot of them, so that's going to start increasing the production income drastically. And that'll be quite nice. Now we could be investing in Miltech. We're no longer the first one. But we could probably afford waiting a little bit longer until we can embrace the institution. It's going to be quite expensive to do that, though. But I suppose Alexandria's got it now. I'm suspecting that it's going to start spreading into a lot of other areas soon enough as well. Slowly, I guess. So the more options we have there, the better. What about the workshops? Is there any... No, well, I mean, Jerusalem isn't necessarily that bad. So we could build one there. Damietta could also get one. A bit of extra production for that. And then, can't build a soldier household right now, of course. We could maybe build... Oh, actually. Is there... We might want to upgrade some of the barracks. Especially the ones we've already built. To upgrade them further. Like in Gaza, for example. Oh, it looks like the Ottomans are having a bit of a revolt there. I have really... Oh, who's this then? Oh, a free stability. Sure. I'll take it. I didn't realize that we had lost the stability at one point or another. We could also get a little bit base tax in Alexandria, I suppose. Or with the church, we can get a little bit more money through there. And we will renew influence in Herzegovina. It's fairly cheap, and it makes them slightly better. They can develop their lands a bit further, hopefully. Or at least catch up in tech. So Austria's got a lot of troops in here. Are they preparing for war? Oh, we lost a trader advisor. Now, that was a level 3 advisor, admittedly. We could get the morale of navies. Or better diplomatic reputation. Oh, I think we're going to go with the morale of navies, actually. Oh. Oh. Lithuanian succession war against Russia. Okay, so what is this? Spain, Lithuania, the Spanish colonies, and the Papal States. Oh, Austria's not in there. At least not yet. So who are you fighting then? Russia, Great Britain, Trebizond, Emirati. Huh. Sure. We'll join in. Stop the drilling. Now let's go ahead and start seizing down Trebizond. We will have the army over here to clear out some of the Russian areas here. We'll move in our main fleet to blockade probably Sea of Azov, actually. And we've got some of the smaller fleets, like the transport fleet could... Oh, there's a bit of a... Oh, there's the Irish or privateers that they have. Alright then. So this army can start heading north towards Antioch, I think. That'll be just fine. So we'll have 80,000 men initially. We do have another 30,000 men over here. Actually, if we have a look at who exactly are fighting, is there anything in here? Not really. So we could potentially move that now closer. I mean, I don't think there's too much unrest over here either. Nope, nope. We're going to stop the mission now. But we don't actually have a leader in here. Ah, well, let's go ahead and fix that then. Oh, 5232. That's actually pretty decent for sieging. I'm going to start marching that along the coastline here. So this could be quite a large battle. or larger war. But that might also mean that we can get maybe some land from Russians over here. Maybe. Right, they got a small fleet over here, which is now repairing. That's going to be pushed out. Our main fleet is at engaging the enemy fleets here very shortly. We'll probably be capturing quite a few ships, or at least sinking basically all of it. We capture 8 ships. 6 transport, 1 galley, and 1 heavy ship. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Let's go ahead and send the transports down this way. Join with the rest of the transport fleet. So we'll seize down Trebizond first. We can probably... Oh, is Imereti in this war as well? They are, okay. Unfortunately, I can't take that land. Although, if I could take some land from Karakayunlu, I could do that, but... That would have to do another war at the same time. That's not really ideal option, let's be honest. You can actually get a little bit closer. I don't want that to be taking attrition in the meanwhile, though. So we've taken 1 port thus far. Suppose we could actually go ahead and send the fleet over here to capture it. Well, we already pushed it back. Let's just have it sit there, repair. So if we have a look at the manpower totals, they've got about 250,000. A bit less than that. We've got 250,000 in infantry, I suppose, and another 200,000 artillery, and okay, yeah, we've got a bit of advantage in the numbers here. They need to take the capital of Vilnius, which, well, it's quite close to the border there, but it's level 5 forward, so it's not necessarily going to be that easy to take. And of course, I'll be taking a decent... Oh, there we go. Got some cores done. So now we can start doing a lot of conversions. Some of them are a bit more expensive than others, but it'll be fine, I reckon. I could invest into the Miltech. That would give the supply... Oh, we lost another general. Oh, bollocks. It was the general sieging down in here. Okay, I'm just going to go send Ansung in there then. Does have a siege bib at least. And then we'll pull this one out and we'll get a new leader for it. Loan offer from Spain. Not Spain, Sweden. No. Don't think I need it loan right now. We've got 90,000 manpower. That's actually a lot more than I expected. But to be fair, we haven't had any too... massive fighting, I suppose. Recently, we can take the light ships off and we'll send them to Constantinople to repair. That one's still doing some trading. Oh, that reminds me. We can actually send the fleet over here, do the barrage, and if we do blockade, that's basically going to be a +5 for the siege from the get-go. And then we can do... Oh, Commandant has died. Oh dear. We can do the naval barrage for free, so that's another 21% of the siege. That is a lot of bonus that we get from there. We could get the manpower or fort defense, or I think we're going to go the fort defense, actually. It's not an expert culture, so we can't upgrade that one to a high level right now, but it's going to save us a lot of money, I suppose. Well, I say a lot, but at least a decent bit. Right, so this army is going to be pulled off to the side. We're going to lose a little bit of advantage with the cannons right now, but that's probably fine, I'll be honest. So there's a bit of Saxon troops over here, and there's a lot of Russian troops down there. But we can piece out Trebizond and Imereti in the not-too-distant future. Speaking of which, oh, there's a lot of truces that ended with Mamluk's side of things. So let's go ahead and recruit another general. 1520. I mean, the 5 shock is pretty decent. And we can actually go towards Imereti. If we can piece them out sooner rather than later, that'd be quite nice. Now, I'm just going to give you orders to seize down all of this. If I could take all of this coastline, that'd be really nice. I don't think that I'll be able to get them. But there's always a chance, I suppose. Oh, I got a small siege there. Right, we did get the extra transports in here, so we've got 38 right now. Suppose if we want to have some armies of 40,000 men, we'll probably want to have 40 transports total. But I don't think we initially want to go any further than that in individual armies. I like keeping the armies at a round number, to be fair. Do the artillery barrage there. We can still get the techs, though. Ooh. Hold on a minute. That's 250 governing capacity. That is very important. Okay, we're going to take that. I know it's going to cost us a little bit. Unless... No, we're still not even close to getting that. So we'll just take the university at least. That's going to be quite nice. Oh, Erzurum has a bit of a revolt there. We did have the other army moving in here. Yeah, so how about you just go ahead and deal with the rebellion here. So now we could make more states. Admittedly, that does mean that... Actually, where do we want to... Suppose Bulgaria is quite a nice location to make into a state. Can't core everything in here, or maybe... Yeah, no, I couldn't. But that is also going to be a decent bit of extra income that we'll get from there. So the Spanish troops are now slowly moving through here, probably going out to Lithuania to help them. Oh, Trebizond's army is down here. Aha, I see. Herzegovinian armies are... How about we just go ahead and attack here? Because we can beat that. It is hills. We have no cavalry to do any larger flanking. We've got a lot of cannons, though. We've got more cannons than they got infantry. Or troops in general there, so... Yeah, it's quite an easy victory. We did lose Erzurum. It's only particulars, though, so that's quite handy. And Trebizond's been sieged down. At this point, I could maybe send Unsung down here towards Lithuania to help with some of these battles. There we go, we captured another 2 galleys. Pretty good haul from the war thus far. And can Imereti... Oh, actually, no, Trebizond. I can't make a separate peace. But they are, well, they're medium enthusiasm right now. I think they might give up some point. If we could get that for ourselves, that'd be nice. We do have a claim there, don't we? We do. Permanent claim at that. This should be quite easy to get. I think I'm going to send the Marines... Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, I can get through here. Maybe we can get to Kartli in the meanwhile. So we've got a pretty good amount of money. We could either save up for some more manufactories, for example, or a soldier household. Actually, Athens getting a soldier household is going to be very profitable. Yeah, we'll do that. We could also get a manufactory somewhere. Like... I think Constantinople will be pretty decent. Not necessarily the best, but it's going to be a lot of money production-wise anyway. So now the Spanish armies are arriving in here. I don't think the Russians can actually withstand these armies in here. They've got a decent bit of troops around Vilnius, but not enough. We'll keep this army behind in case there's some rebellion or something like that we need to put out. But there might well be some. So we'll have the 50,000 men over there, plus the 30,000 men going into Lithuania. Disagreeing advisor. Okay, we can get some mill points and lose a bit of prestige. Or we can afford losing a bit of prestige, I think. Points is still points. Oh, there we go. I just got Trebizond. It's got a fort. We can't start coring quite yet. We don't have the points for it. But we will. Actually, we didn't start building the fort over here in Divrigi yet. That's another conversion that... I mean, technically speaking... No, we're not going to start converting Trebizond yet. We want to core that first. But now we're getting a little bit more ports onto the Black Sea. I think we might actually get some from the peace deal as well against Russia later. Let's go ahead and start blockading the Azov. I think that's where they got their fleet still. Yeah, it is. There we go. Siege Emirati is done. I'm just going to go ahead to start sieging down Mycop, I think. And there we go. Imereti has been fully sieged. I won't be able to get those lands, unfortunately, but it's still better than nothing. We can increase the mercantilism, or we could maybe save points for... Ah, right, okay, yeah, there's not too much in here that we can do other than the mercantilism or yearly devotion, but we are basically constantly at max devotion anyway, or the depot reputation, which isn't really a concern of mine, so we'll just go ahead and increase the mercantilism even further. Oh, there we go, Imereti is out of the war. They'll give some money to Spain. I get 20 ducats, yeah, I suppose it's better than nothing. So where exactly is the... Right, there's the end. Right, I'm just thinking, if I wanted to have all of the Caucasia region, it'll be a bit of extra work to do all of that. It's not too impossible, though, but we're going to start sieging down a lot of the steppe areas over here. And we've also got the 30... Oh! Oh, Herzegovina is sieging down stuff for me here. Lithuania does have a core there, so maybe we'll give that to Lithuania. Just as an idea. Tuscany has a lot of cardinals. Oh, there might be one of the few nations in the region that are still Catholic. Because a lot of Italy is actually Protestant and Reformed right now. Saxony is out of the war. They also give a bit of money. So now there's Russia and Great Britain. Now, to be fair, Great Britain could have a bit of fleet, and they got quite a fleet there. It's not really going to cause issues to me. If they do venture into the Mediterranean, then they will be sorry. Let's put it that way. Right, how about you go to Azov? You go to Chigoretsk. We might have to go ahead and siege down Astrakhan at some point. There we go. Erzurum is now ours. We can start pouring Trebizond. Harrison has been sieged down. I suppose this one... No one's got a claim in here, so we can just hold on to that. Sevastopol is also under our control right now, oddly enough. There we go. Oslo's being sieged down. I suppose we could go to Mariupol. And there's a... Florida has a bit of troops trying to land in here. Now, at the middle of this Russian fleet... Oh, we just sank the battleship. Or the flagship. Yeah, we caught a few transports again. So what we could do is just take these and send them to Sea of Marmara. It's mostly a small blockade fleet that no one can try to walk through there. But yeah, I suspect that Russia will not enjoy this war. There's a bit of casualties happening on either side. Right now, is there any army over here? We just try to go for the fort. If we can catch that army, I mean, okay, they got a little bit more troops than I was expecting. But we're going to start gathering our troops as well for a bit of a joint effort in here. Could have seized that one down first, but I don't know if we'll be able to catch that. Oh. You go in here. As soon as that's locked in, we'll fight them in the steppes. We'll be the defender side. Well, helping, I think this Florida... Yeah, Florida's troops over here a little bit. We are going to be winning this battle by the looks of it. Quite handily. Although our side did take a bit more casualties in the end, but it wasn't too much... Well, actually, we did lose a little bit of artillery there. So some of the front line must have broken down. But let's go ahead and attack Voronezh. They've got quite a bit of armies in here as well. But I don't think they'll be getting through that siege anytime soon. Right, we won't be able to get there in time. What I can do, go through Kursk. Oh, there we go. We're catching some armies in here. Is wood, so we are going to be the attackers. We got a river crossing penalty as well. We got the much better morale. They got a slightly higher discipline. Both sides are pouring in a lot of troops into this battle. As long as our reinforcements arrive at that, no, they're not going to arrive at it fully in time. Still inflicting decent of casualties, but no, we're going to be losing this battle. Oh wow, yeah, that was a lot of troops lost. 16,000 cannoneers, 22,000 infantry, and 4,000 cavalry. So yeah, that was a bit of a rough one. At the same time, I suppose we could start to... You know what? First we'll build the bastion over here. Kind of need that one. In there, just to provide a bit of coverage for most of Anatolia. Okay, at least this... Oh dear. Herzegovinian troops got... Well, not quite stack wide, but definitely kind of stomped over there. We've got a pretty good amount of money. Oh. There we go. Bit more conversions down. We can also start getting a little bit more of these provinces into fully integrated. Ooh, Diplotech cost goes down by 10%. How close? Ooh, we need over 3,500, well, almost 3,500 ducats to embrace the global trade. I mean, it's at least present in a few more provinces, so there's that. It's in Athens, Constantinople, Alexandria, and Rosetta. But it's not in Adana or Aleppo yet. It is spreading to those, but it's not there yet. They've got quite a bit of troops over here in the south, and I did kind of gamble a bit too hard there, trying to catch their armies. I'm just going to go ahead and split my troops here a little bit. Let them recuperate. And after a little while, we'll probably be able to catch some of the armies again. Of course, so Imereti is out of the war. Either nobility hates us or likes me and I lose a base tax, or nobility hates us. Well, they're not going to fully hate us at least, but yeah, we'll take that one regardless. I could potentially remove the private trade fleets, although that does increase the lightship cost and reduce the ship trade power. But that would be a way to increase the... It's actually not that much of an impact on the loyalty in the long run, but it will reduce their influence a lot, so yeah, we will do that. The idea is that we'll try to get the absolutism, like right now I think our max absolutism is like 65, or somewhere around there. If we can increase that further, that'd be nice. Next month we're going to get another core. Oh, where is... Oh, Nikopol is over there. No, we'll deny that. We'll just send the Marines to deal with that. Bohemia Crystal. Price of class increases. Okay, that's pretty decent. I didn't realize Bohemia still exists. Pretty sure they got annexed at one point, but maybe I was mistaken. But yeah, there we go. That peasant army has been dealt with. The Russians are de-sieging a lot of the areas that we managed to siege in here. There is a lot of their armies in there. Vilna is still holding. Someone... Oh. Papals... The Pope himself is sieging down Moscow. That's a bold move. That does mean, though, that Lithuania is now junior partner under Spain. That is scary. We're still helping this happen. Seize down my cup as well. They haven't started moving down here. I mean, we've got a level 4 in Trebizond, so that does slow down their travel through here at least. And we've got to control the sea. They won't be able to... Well, I don't think they have much of a fleet anymore. The British probably do. The Russians, well, they got a few ships still. They got 5 ships total, which I think are probably in the Baltic. Well, they had 5 ships total. I think those are going to get sank by the Lithuanians, or at least partially sank. Actually, I don't know. They might win that battle. They've got a lot of troops in here now. I don't think I have the man, but well, technically speaking, if I use that army as well, I could potentially take these on. But it's probably best to just let them take some attrition and see where exactly this battle... Oh, Vilnius is having a... Oh, there's a Lithuanian Pretender Rebellion. Actually, I wouldn't mind them winning that. So we got a... Oh, right, that's 1,000 Herzegovinian troops, and there's Florida's armies over here as well. So total, we've got 60,000 men plus another... Okay, so we've got 80,000 men, roughly speaking, in here. I'm going to move in here. Get this closer. Not going to help that 1,000 man army. That's going to be a stack wipe anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to Bender. We can threaten them. Steps. Well, I suppose we could actually move into there. And then we can also get this one down here. So we'll keep our armies nearby. And see if we can't catch some smaller armies somewhere. Although they seem to be running away at this current moment. So how's the institution? It is spreading now a bit further. Still not in Aleppo or down now or anything like that. So why is the most expensive province in here? Rose is actually the most expensive. And how is... It's only 60% there. Oh, wow. We could build the university sooner. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about them yet. But for the next era, we'll need to have quite a few. They got... Oh, wow. Okay, that's grasslands. They got about 100,000 men there. That is a lot. I don't think I can take on that army quite yet. We do have a higher mill tech, though, so that does help. Increase the mercantilism a bit further. How is it? It's 42, 43% right now. We're making over 100 ducats from trade now. Pretty decent. Right, I'm gonna cede this to Lithuania again. A council after our own tastes. Okay, we can get a theologian. Let's go level 3 with half the cost. Or get... You know, I'll just take the advisor. No harm in there. So it's the national unrest. I mean, we got some unrest admittedly, so this might not be too bad. Born in Jerusalem, even. I will take that one. Also, where's the 3rd army? The Knights of Tunis. I will just give you orders to do some rebel suppression around here for the time being. We will have a bit of... No, that's Armenia. Oh, right. No, that's actually not going to fire anymore. Might have a little bit unrest down here in the south, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Got a fairly good general in there. Okay, there's a bit of Spanish troops coming in here. I don't know if they're going to be joining up with some of these troops that we have. I'm hoping that they won't win the siege yet. The Moscow siege has been pushed back. But there's a lot of troops in here still total. If we have a look at the numbers, so they've still got about 200,000 men. But how much of that is British units? About 76,000. Okay. So majority of the troops are right there. And they are taking decent attrition. Actually, we can probably see how much attrition they're taking. Well, yeah, they're taking a pretty good amount. Admittedly, outside has also taken a lot. Largely myself, to be fair. Seizing down some of those mountain forts and all that. Right, so that's just moving through. Yes, I'm going to move you to Poltava. They did not win the siege yet. Oh, siege of Mazab. Oh, the British are coming. Oh yeah, there's a land in Spain as well. They might want to try to take Gibraltar, but I don't think they'll get that. In that case, we might want to move this army to intervene over there in the west. We never actually did build up the forts in here, so they can... Well, they do need to siege some forts in here. Like Mazaba is one of the ones that they were just seizing. I think we're going to send these 2 in already. We will have the Floridian troops... already assisting. It's not a lot, though. It's better than nothing, and if we can get there in time, we will be the defenders. We've got 60,000 men, we get another... Oh, a general fighter. At a career treasury 100, lose 1,000. No, I don't want to lose that much. Or nobility loses a bit of loyalty, but clergy gains loyalty. You know what? Yeah, let's just say that the nobility should do the donation. Can we get the extra artillery? There we go. Now we've got a full row of artillery in the rear. And the enemy is taking pretty hefty casualty, although our front line has just collapsed. So this is not a loss. At least they took a lot of casualties as well. Well, I say that, 22,000, roughly speaking. We took much more than that. We can actually get Sophia as a core now. Well, at least it's keeping the enemy troops... Oh, there we go. They won the siege in Lubnai. But they are still low enthusiasm. We got the troops moving west, right? Actually, no, we did not start moving the troops yet. They are trying to siege down Tatooine. At least we've got a decent bit of money. I'm just kind of hoping that we can... Oh, right. Embrace the institution soon. Full 3,200. Oh, it's in Damascus now. I think Aleppo and Adana are probably going to get that soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be spreading around here as well soon enough. Let's combine the trade ships here. So that's the 40... No, not trade. Transport ships. That's the 40 transports there. So now these are retreating all the way to Constantinople. Because Bohemia and Memmingen have ended. So they got the 40,000 men that they don't... Oh, they've got a Habsburg. Wait a minute. Does Great Britain... They do have a Habsburg on the throne. What the... Oh. Russians are also same dynasty. And Austrians, of course. Hold on a minute. Dear Lord. Right. Well, we still hold on to the capital. We are sieging down Moscow, hopefully quickly. Although I think they're now... Well, no, they haven't started turning further north yet. They're mostly focusing on the south here. Let's go ahead and start moving some of these troops north again. Just to spread them out so they can reinforce a bit easier. Okay, now they've got a lot of troops moving north, but they are keeping the armies quite nicely collected, at least. But they are going to be losing Moscow soon enough, if they don't do something. Well, there's a food shortage there now. And a lot of northwestern Russia over here. Well, I suppose Estonia and northern Latvia have been sieged down, and a decent bit of Russia itself. Right, so they're definitely sieging down a lot of the stuff here. They got 12,000 men there, another 28,000 men here. I think we will need to send this one at least a bit further to scare the enemies a little bit, even if we won't do any direct fighting against them right now. Oh, yeah, we did siege down Moscow. I do wonder what they're willing to give me from this one. I mean, I've got contribution of 36%, so I'd expect to get a decent bit out of it. There might be another rebellion in here. I think what we're going to do is move the Marines down here. Keep our troops in sort of harassment mode, really. To just, you know, attack some smaller areas, siege down a province or two, and that sort of things. Not initially engage the enemy armies directly. I've taken quite a bit of casualties already. Oh, and the Spanish just got beaten back there. We are pretty full on middle points by the looks of it. Would it be time to get the middle tech now then? Maybe it is. It's actually not that expensive either. We'll take that. Cavalry shock is increased and supply limits are improved, so that's actually going to be very handy. We could potentially go ahead and take the Diplotech as well. We're not really ahead of time on that anyway. We haven't embraced the institution, but I think we'll take that. Gives the trade depots as well now. Right, so we are still 3,000... Well, we need over 1,000 ducats to embrace the institution. Now they're de-sieging Smolensk, as well as Ryazan. We'd probably go and de-siege the fort in here. Oh, wait, no, they're moving south. Let's see what they do. Oh, there we go. Pope is already de-sieging that. So I'm going to hand this over to Lithuania one more time. If that gets de-sieged again, then I'm just not going to bother. Oh, seems like they're actually splitting the army a little bit in here. That could be profitable. Oh, no, I think they're just moving everything basically towards Moscow and Ryazan. And the surrounding regions there anyway. Wonder if I can get this army in there in time. Right, so that army got stack wide, but maybe... Oh, yep, Pope is going to be getting in there in time. I've got another 2 armies heading in there as well, so we should be able to win this battle. But when the Spanish are fighting in Moscow... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a double victory. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to just siege down some of these. The Spanish... Oh, yeah, that's The Spanish don't actually have that much of a morale advantage. They do have a pretty good discipline, though. And all that, so it's not the worst situation for them, I suppose. There we go, Voronezh has been sieged down. So how's the strength of the enemy army? They still got a decent bit total, but it's gone down a lot. We got Trebizond as a core already. Let's start converting that. That's the only province that we can convert right now. Right, so they've still got a lot of troops in here. They've got 40,000 men on the siege there itself. Which, it's a bit more than what we have. Plus, I'm pretty sure that the British do have fairly good troop quality. They've got Miltech 70, so they are on par with the tech. Oh, but I just realized we are way over time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.